to be taken seriously.
Trailblazer fans, get tickets now for the best game packages of the year. New specials now available at the nearest ticket booth. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. The guest experience member will respond immediately.
We hope to see you again. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future Trailblazers games.
The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trailblazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Yep, and Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clinging with it, pass to Grant. To the inside. And there's Clinging. That's good on the assist by Grant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's Justice, and he drives in.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Henderson kicks to Ayton. Right wing. Henderson against MP. Sharp on the wing. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. MP passes to Kuminga. Missed inside. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Portland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Grant with a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Henderson. Ayton inside. Jackson Davis defending.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to MP. Over to the wing. Kuminga off the pick from Justice. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. A stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, They were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years. The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Curry on the wing. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former 1st overall pick. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. MP dishes to Kuminga. And here is MP. Wiggins outside. Offline with his 3. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Grant outside. And Klingon has it in the corner. Klingon, the screen for Sharp. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Klingon's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Shoots over Henderson. And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Henderson finds Sharp. Here's Grant, covered by Wiggins. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Sinks the 3-pointer. Grant's got 6.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from 3-point range.
Henderson against MP. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Sharp on the wing. Defended by Moody. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Justice the pass to Curry. MP against Henderson. Here's Justice. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside, Simon. Inside, deflects the pass. Curry with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. MP right side. On the wing, MP. Kuminga, screen on Henderson. Justice the pass to Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers, trailing by 10. And it's Simons missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Justice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
And Portland making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Henderson finds Sharp. Ayton with it. Outside, Simons. Shoots over Curry. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Ayton.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Curry on the wing. Back to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. A nice shot by Moody.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. And Curry has it in the corner. It's deflected. Sharp, that's good.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Pass to Santos. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Santos. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here's Simons. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Here's Henderson, and that one hits back iron. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Santos, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
For the Trailblazers, Jabari Walker's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sharp, and Ball subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Grant finds Ball. .129 left in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grant. They can't stop the run with that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Jabari Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Kuminga, screen on Ball. And Kuminga throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Santos. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Santos has got 8 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Ball kicks to Grant. Murray sets a screen for Grant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-5 run here. Now, MP. He's got 15. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Irving. And MP subbed in for Sexton. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Podziemski out there with MP. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Moody in at the 3. Warriors leading by 14. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He had 44 points. And the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Murray outside. Pass to Williams. Now ball. Covered by MP. Murray a screen on MP. Ball with the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's MP. 17 points in the game. Moody misses the 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And Simons has it in the corner. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Moody's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Murray outside. Pass the ball. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson comes in for Lonzo Ball. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got 19 points.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Pass to Podziemski. Finished off the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Trailblazers
trail by 18. Simons with the ball. He's got 11. Henderson outside. Down low. Here's Klingon. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Klingon.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is MP. 19 points in the game. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by MP. Thompson right side. Gets an open look and hits. Thompson's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Klingon. 3-pointers, Simons. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuminga the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 18. Henderson with it. Covered by MP. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Henderson against MP. Klingon's shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Grant. He takes it in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP looking around. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
For the 3, the Warriors pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Sharp against Curry. Grant the pass to Henderson. And it's off from 3-point range. Golden State's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Wiggins, a screen on Henderson. And Curry has it in the corner. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Henderson left side. Holmes with the steal. And stolen by Sharp. In the corner, Henderson with it. And the 3-ball is good. Henderson's got 7.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
MP with it. Now Henderson defending. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Henderson, bounce pass. Now Klingon. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Grant surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he is putting up some numbers tonight. Jeremy Grant getting it done.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Curry's shot is off. Here's Henderson. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Ayton missing. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Henderson against MP. Outside Curry. Here's Justice driving the lane. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Grant. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Portland no good that time either.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Taking a look at Portland, they're climbing up the rankings a bit. A little too late, though.
And with the regular season coming to a close soon. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And that is our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Ayton is out there with Klingon. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to MP. Yep, that one goes. 25 points for MP.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Henderson passes to Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Henderson outside. Portland moving the ball around. Fader on the way. The Warriors pull it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Stolen by Henderson. And Sharp has it in the corner. Tries yet again. That's tipped.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
MP kicks to Kuminga. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Grant with the ball. He's got 15. Pass to Sharp. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sharp's got 7 points in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Curry finds MP. Back to Curry from deep. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Stan on the floor tonight, one of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Klingon, and here's Sharp. Ayton a screen on Curry. Up top, Sharp, guarded by Curry. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. That's tipped. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Henderson against MP. Shot from 12, and that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
Curry on the wing, beyond the arc, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Grant goes in. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. MP finds Curry. Henderson against MP. Outside, Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Now, Klingon. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Grant. Over Wiggins. No good from Grant. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You've got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Floats it up for Kuminga. MP up top. Henderson defending. Here's Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. That's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Klingon. Sharp with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Grant. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy. But I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. MP outside. Back to Wiggins. MP inside. Henderson defending. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Portland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Klingon. He's got 10. Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Cranes the three-pointer. Henderson's got 14.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
MP against Henderson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Grant. Let's go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Floats it up for Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Grant. Simons, he's checked in for Shaden Sharp. And Ball subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Portland has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Murray, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Ball. Oh, good with the triple. Pajemski on the wing. And here is Moody. He has 6. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And so here's Portland. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And Simons has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
The drive by MP. Here's Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For 3.
Moody's got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray finds Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pass to Pajemski. MP with it, now guarded by Ayton. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Portland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Pass to Moody. And another three for Golden State.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's a screen by Murray. 4 on the clock. From deep, Williams. The shot, no good. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Podziemski out there with MP. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Thompson, and it's Santos in at the 5 spot. MP against Ball. Fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And the confidence that Ball has in that three-point shot has come a long way since he entered the league.
Yep, that one goes in there. 32 points for MP.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Murray, the pass to Walker. Outside, Simons. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been nonstop.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Podziemski on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Podziemski's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Back to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 34.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Outside, Ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Moody finds MP. Out to Thompson. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Ball. Now Walker. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Ball. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
MP inside. He's covered by Ball. Great open look there.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Here's Simons. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. The finish, and MP throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Ball against MP. Ball, the pass to Walker. To halt the run, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half. Ball against MP. Rejected by Murray. Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The drive by Ball. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Simons. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Santos. Back to MP. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball slams it in.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Pass to Moody. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray, the pass to Simons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simons has got 25 points in the game.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Back to MP. Pass to Pajemski. Now, here's MP. And here is Moody. And that one is off. And here are the Blazers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Irving's checked in for the Warriors. On offense, here are the Warriors. Pass to MP. Irving a screen on Henderson. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Oh, Ayton in position. And here's Sharp. Ayton a screen on MP. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing. The Warriors shooting in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. MP passes to Moody. Back to MP. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and You know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Sharp. Ayton in the high post. Henderson outside. Sharp on the wing. Lets the three fly. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Into the lane. It's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ayton inside. He's defended by Pajemski. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. MP dishes to Irving. Irving sets a screen for MP. Pass to Moody. Here's MP driving in, and the shot goes in. MP's got 38 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
For three, Henderson. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP outside. Inside, Klingon with the steal. To the middle. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 19 points.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Thompson sets the pick for MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a